In a quiet village nestled deep in Kenya, Zahra and Jamal lived a seemingly perfect life. They were a couple admired for their love and success, with Jamal's business flourishing and Zahra known for her beauty and kindness. However, Zahra carried a dark secret, one that had been buried since her childhood. Zahra had been raised by her aunt, Zainab, a woman shrouded in mystery and dark practices. From a young age, Zahra was exposed to eerie rituals that involved communicating with the dead. Zainab taught her that the spirits of the deceased could grant powers, wealth, and success if appeased. One particularly disturbing ritual required intimacy with corpses to harness these powers. As a child, Zahra was terrified but felt compelled to obey her aunt. As she grew older, Zahra left her past behind and married Jamal. They were happy, but their marriage faced numerous challenges, including financial struggles and near divorces. Despite these difficulties, they always managed to pull through, often with unexpected strokes of luck. This was not mere coincidence. Zahra had secretly resumed her dark practices, believing the spirits could protect her marriage and make Jamal prosperous. Whenever they faced dire situations, Zahra would slip away to the cemetery at night, performing rituals to appease the spirits. In return, the spirits seemed to grant her wishes, keeping her marriage intact and enhancing Jamal's business success. Zahra convinced herself that these actions were necessary to maintain her family's happiness and security. As time went on, Jamal's business thrived unexpectedly, attracting the attention of many in the village. People whispered about their rapid rise in fortune, speculating about its source. Some even suggested that Jamal had made a deal with dark forces, but Jamal dismissed these rumors with a laugh, believing his success was due to hard work and determination. Little did he know that Zahra was the one who had made the deal, paying the price with her own soul. The spirits, however, began to demand more from Zahra. They became restless, urging her to intensify her rituals. Zahra, desperate to maintain the life she had built, complied. The rituals became darker and more frequent, consuming her. She felt trapped but saw no way out, fearing that without the spirits' help, everything would crumble. Meanwhile, Jamal noticed changes in Zahra. As Jamal's business began to flourish unexpectedly and their life seemed to stabilize, he started noticing subtle yet concerning changes in Zahra's behavior. Initially, these changes were small and easily dismissible, but over time, they became more pronounced, leaving Jamal puzzled and worried. Zahra, who was once open and communicative, began to withdraw from Jamal. She became secretive about her whereabouts, especially during late hours. Jamal noticed that she often made vague excuses for her absences, such as visiting friends or taking late-night walks. Her secrecy extended to other aspects of her life, like avoiding questions about her thoughts and feelings. Zahra's sleep patterns became erratic. She started waking up in the middle of the night, sometimes pacing the room or sitting silently by the window. Jamal often woke up to find her side of the bed empty, and when questioned, she would give vague responses or dismiss his concerns. Zahra's moods fluctuated wildly. She went from being affectionate and cheerful to irritable and distant without any apparent reason. There were days when she seemed overwhelmed by sadness or anxiety, followed by periods of unnatural calmness. Jamal felt like he was walking on eggshells, unsure of what would trigger her next reaction. Zahra began to lose interest in activities she once enjoyed. She stopped participating in community events and avoided social gatherings. Her disinterest extended to household chores and even her appearance, which had always been important to her. She became more reclusive, preferring to spend time alone. Zahra often complained of feeling tired and drained, even on days when she hadn't done much. This constant fatigue made her less active and more prone to staying indoors. Jamal noticed dark circles under her eyes and a general sense of weariness that seemed to weigh her down. Jamal began to notice odd behavior that he couldn't explain. He occasionally found Zahra murmuring to herself or performing strange actions, like lighting candles or drawing symbols he didn't recognize. She also developed a habit of carrying small, obscure objects that seemed to hold some significance to her. Zahra's complexion grew paler over time, and she appeared gaunt and stressed. Her once vibrant skin seemed to lose its glow, and she looked as if she had aged prematurely. Jamal noticed that Zahra's touch felt unusually cold, even in warm weather. This change made physical contact unsettling, adding to the growing distance between them. Jamal sensed a growing emotional distance between them. Zahra became less affectionate and seemed detached, as if she were preoccupied with something he couldn't understand. She rarely initiated conversations, and when she did, they often lacked the warmth and connection they once shared. Jamal's concern for Zahra grew, and he attempted to address the changes he observed. However, Zahra's evasive responses and her insistence that nothing was wrong only fueled his suspicions. He felt powerless, unable to reach the woman he loved, and increasingly worried that something dark and dangerous was pulling her away from him. As the spirit's demands grew, they promised Zahra something extraordinary, a chance to solidify Jamal's success permanently. They claimed they could make Jamal one of the wealthiest men in the region, ensuring their family's prosperity for generations. However, this came with a dire price: a life. The spirits demanded a life in exchange for this ultimate gift. Zahra was horrified but felt cornered. She could not bear the thought of losing everything she had worked to protect, yet the price was too high. In her desperation, Zahra considered her options. She thought of betraying the spirits, ending the rituals, and confessing everything to Jamal. However, she feared that revealing her secret would destroy their marriage and shatter Jamal's trust. She was torn between her love for her husband and the terrifying bargain she had made. One evening, as Jamal was working late at the office, Zahra received a visit from an unexpected guest, a man claiming to be a shaman from a distant village. He had heard rumors about the dark practices in the area and had come to offer help. The shaman warned Zahra about the dangers of the path she had taken and the inevitable consequences if she continued. He revealed that the spirits were not benevolent, but malevolent entities feeding on her despair. They had been manipulating her all along, not to protect her, but to ensnare her soul. Before we continue, kindly take this time to like the video. Comment on how you feel about the story. Don't forget to subscribe and share with your friends. The shaman offered Zahra a way out, a ritual to break the pact and cleanse her soul. It would not be easy, and there would be a cost, but it would free her from the spirit's grip. Zahra was torn, knowing that breaking the pact could mean losing everything, including Jamal's newfound wealth and their lifestyle. However, she also knew that continuing down this path would eventually lead to her and Jamal's destruction. As she deliberated, Jamal unexpectedly returned home early. He found Zahra in tears, sitting with the shaman. Before she could explain, the shaman spoke, revealing everything to Jamal: the dark rituals, the pact with the spirits, and the dangerous crossroads they faced. Jamal was stunned, unable to comprehend the gravity of the situation. The truth hit him like a wave, shattering the image of the life they had built together. Jamal was furious, feeling betrayed and manipulated. He could not believe that Zahra had kept such a dark secret, risking their lives and everything they had. However, as the shaman continued to speak, explaining the spirit's true nature and the danger they were in, Jamal's anger turned to fear. He realized that they were both victims of a malevolent force far beyond their control. In a desperate bid to save their lives and their souls, Zahra and Jamal agreed to perform the shaman's cleansing ritual. It was a harrowing experience, filled with chants, prayers, and offerings. The spirits fought back, causing a violent storm to rage outside their home. The air grew thick with tension as the ritual reached its climax. Zahra felt a powerful force pull at her, as if trying to tear her away from reality. With the shaman's guidance, Zahra and Jamal completed the ritual. A blinding light filled the room, and for a moment, everything was silent. The spirit's presence vanished, leaving behind a sense of peace and relief. Zahra felt an overwhelming weight lift from her shoulders, and she collapsed into Jamal's arms, sobbing. The shaman left quietly, reminding them to stay away from dark practices and to focus on rebuilding their lives. Zahra and Jamal were left to grapple with the aftermath of the revelations and the shattered trust between them. Jamal struggled to forgive Zahra, but he couldn't deny the love he still felt for her. Zahra, for her part, was determined to make amends and earn back Jamal's trust. In the weeks that followed, Jamal's business faced a decline, and they had to adjust to a more modest lifestyle. The wealth and success brought by the spirit's influence faded away, but they found solace in their newfound honesty and the love they still shared. Zahra dedicated herself to helping others, using her experience to warn against the dangers of dark magic and the importance of mental and emotional well-being. Their journey was not easy, and the scars of their past would never fully heal. However, Zahra and Jamal emerged stronger, with a deeper understanding of themselves and each other. They learned that true happiness could not be bought or bargained for, but was found in love, honesty, and the courage to face the truth. Thanks for watching our videos. We appreciate you so much. Kindly give the video a thumbs up if you find it interesting. Also, let us know your thoughts in comment section.